Canik Mete MC9 PRIME. After putting almost 1,000 rounds through it, is it still worth the hype? Stay tuned and find out. What's up everybody? I'm JJ and this is Door Gunner 47. And today I've got the Canik Mete MC9 PRIME. It's a semi-automatic, striker-fired, polymer-framed, mag-fed pistol, chambered in 9mm with lots of features. But before we get into all that, just a real quick disclaimer. Canik did send this out to me a while back for testing and evaluation. There was no money exchange or anything like that. They just wanted my honest opinion. And yeah, so we're gonna give that to you today. All right, let's get into the features for those who don't know. Canik Mete MC9 PRIME comes with day-night sights. It's optic ready. It's got a compensated slide and ported barrel. It has slide serrations on the front and rear. Another feature is the loaded chamber indicator. It's got a striker ready indicator. Moving on to the frame, you're gonna have a full grip stippling all the way around, including the back straps. You have serrated controls, the takedown lever, the slide stop, and the magazine release. You have a 1913 rail up front for laser and light combos. You've got a large and enhanced trigger guard with stippling on the front, and it's got undercuts. It comes with a flat face trigger that breaks at 90 degrees, and it's got a flared mag well. The MC9 PRIME is also going to come with a G-code holster. Now let's talk reliability real quick. I've used a bunch of different types of ammo: self-defense, target, training, 115, 124 grain, and 147 grain, and I haven't had one malfunction yet. Now also I have been keeping it lubed, making sure that I do that, but I haven't cleaned it yet except for when I did the Cerakote work. Now for testing sake, I did run it with the TLR7, also because Door Gunner 47 makes a holster for the TLR7 and Canik PRIME. I don't plan on keeping it on there. I just wanted to see if the weight would help with the recoil, and it did. Now as far as the G-code holster, it works like I said, but I wanted a little red, white, and blue to go along with my Canik Cerakote. So I used Door Gunner 47's non-light bearing, light bearing, and sidecar holster. Another cool feature, I was able to run the PRIME slide assembly on the MC9 frame, and that worked with no issues. So if you're looking for something small and compact, you can just swap them out. And then finally, to celebrate the MC9 PRIME being made in the great old USA, I slapped some red, white, and blue Cerakote on it to give it a little patriotic feel. All right, real quick, I wanted to take a moment to thank this video sponsor, DoorGunner47.com. It's a one-stop gunsmith shop where we offer everything from basic cleanings to rifle accurizing, stock refinishing, barrel threading, pistol optic cuts, and we have a wide range of holsters to choose from. Also, we're a certified Cerakote applicator and laser imaging. So, if any of these services are something you're interested in, then head over to DoorGunner47.com and get a hold of us today. Thanks, everybody. All right, with that out of the way, here's some B-roll for you guys to see how it performs. Now that I've shot it a bunch, let's talk about the pros and cons. We'll start off with the pros. First of all, I appreciate everything that it comes with out of the box, including the box, the case that it comes in. The hard case is super durable. It's tough. It feels like it's going to be water resistant. Everything that comes inside of it. You've got everything from the holster accessories. You got tools. You've got extra back straps. You've got magazine and a magazine loader. And if there's anything else I'm missing, you'll see it in the B-roll. Secondly is going to be how it looks. The Canik MC9 PRIME is just, it's mean, it's aggressive, and it looks like it's going to do the job. Yeah, I really like the way it looks. All right, next let's get into the slide. First of all, I appreciate the day-night sights. That orange dot on the front is super easy to acquire. The rear sights, having those 2 dots to line up with that front dot, super nice. I like that it's optic ready. The serration cuts, man, your hand doesn't grab these serrations, they grab your hand. Anywhere you rack it, from the front or the back, it's moving. It's gonna grab a hold of you. And then this compensated slide and ported barrel combo. Man, this is a really nice feature. Not only can I use it on this Prime, but I was able to put it on my MC9 frame and use it on there as well. I like the fact that I can run a light on this front rail. The controls, they were super easy to use, very tactile. There's a lot there to grab onto, yet they're still very slim. And this trigger is next. Gosh, man, this thing was so reactive. Every time I pulled on it, squeezed on it, it did whatever I asked it to when I asked it to. Yeah, it was super reliable, and it worked every single time, and it was super crisp. The reset was really short. Man, this is turning into one of my favorite triggers straight out of the box. Next is going to be the stippling. I really appreciate how aggressive they went on the stippling. It grabs onto my hand every time I grab the gun. Yeah, I don't mind aggressive stippling. I prefer it, and this has a lot of it. I like the double undercuts for when I put my hands. The way I place them, it's super comfortable. And then this mag well. It's flared out. It really tucks up onto my pinky, or makes my pinky tuck up in there really well. Nice and tight. I get a real good purchase. And you don't even need this mag well too. There's actually a little bit of a flare underneath it with the grip that it comes with. And then you've got the swappable back straps. You can change them out between a large, medium, and a small, which is just a really nice option. And as far as cons go, really it depends on what I'm wearing, is whether or not I can carry this or not. Because of my frame, I have a real hard time with guns printing. They print up super easy. And I actually have to wear really loose clothing in order for this not to print, but it's just because of how big it is. And I'm not that big of a guy. And that's really my only con. Yeah, this thing has just been super fun to shoot, and it's been reliable. Every time I've needed to use it, it's worked. Again, out of the box, that trigger is something else. I really like it. Speaking of likes, if you like what we're doing, go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave a comment in that comment section. Let me know if we're doing good in the videos, or if there's anything you want me to swap up or test out. I'll try to get a hold of it, and yeah, we'll make that happen. Go ahead and use the website, doorgunner47.com, for all your gunsmithing needs, Cerakote, holsters, we got it all. Updating the website constantly, always doing that, so that greatly supports the channel as well. And really, that's all I got for you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, I just killed the drone.